One day, Lisa woke up and found her hair had turned into snakes. She had been using a serum for 3 weeks Mira had brought back from her trip to Thailand. A small green bottle with no English label. Mira swore it made her hair grow faster and thicker. Lisa trusted her friend. The first week was normal. It smelled weird like herbs, something she can't name, but her hair seemed fuller. By the second week, her hair grew 2 inches. She was so happy. Then strange things started. Her scalp itched badly. Her hair felt different when she touched it. It was rougher, almost scaly. She kept using it. On day 20, she woke up with a bad headache. When she reached to touch her head, her hair felt cold and hard. She jumped out of her bed and ran to the bathroom mirror. What she saw made her legs weak. Her hair was not hair anymore. Thick strands had moved and twisted on their own. They had a pattern on them like snakeskin. Some were green, some were brown. They hissed slowly as they moved. Lisa called Mira crying. Mira came over very fast. When she saw Lisa, her face wore guilt. She admitted that the serum was not for hair growth. A street vendor sold it to her as a beauty product. The bottle had a warning label in Thai Mira never translated. They went to the hospital. The doctors could not explain it. They ran tests but found nothing. One doctor said it might be something that changed her hair structure. Another said it was impossible. They gave Lisa medicines but nothing worked. Lisa had to quit her job at the bank. People stared at her even when she wore scarves and hats. The snake hair moved underneath her scarf and scared her customers. Her boss said sorry, but she had to go. She kept it tight when she left her apartment. She stopped going out for or seeing friends. She stopped dating. Mira apologized over and over again, but Lisa could not forgive her. Lisa stopped leaving her apartment completely. The depression came slowly at first, then all once. She spent days in bed with curtains closed. The snake hair never slept. They moved constantly on her head, hissing and writhing. She stopped eating. She stopped showering. She just laid there while her hair lived its own life. One night, after another sleepless night, an idea hit her mind. The vendor in Thailand who sold the serum to Mira might have some answers. Maybe he had a cure, or maybe he knew what was in the bottle. Lisa felt hope for the first time in months. She called Mira, no answer. She called again, nothing. She sent a message. Lisa called more than 10 times that day. The next day, Lisa went to Mira's apartment. She knocked for 5 minutes. She knew Mira was inside because she heard footsteps inside. She begged at the door, but Mira stayed silent. She knocked until her knuckles hurt. The door never opened. Standing in the hallway, Lisa understood. Mira knew. Mira always knew what that serum would do. Lisa cried on the floor outside Mira's door, her snakes twisting around her face. She didn't give up. Lisa used her savings to book a flight to Bangkok, Thailand. She didn't have any plans, just a small green bottle and desperate hopes. Thailand was hot, crowded, and overwhelming. Lisa wore scarves despite the heat. She searched the streets, markets every day, showing vendors the empty bottle. Most people shook their heads. Some looked scared. One woman spit on her feet. After 3 weeks, Lisa found him, an old man in a small store in a market far from tourist areas. He looked at the bottle and his face changed. He knew exactly what it was. Through a translator, app on her phone, he explained her everything. It would make her hair grow thick and beautiful over time, but using it every day, like Lisa did, activated something else in the formula, something dangerous. The man looked sad. He asked Lisa if someone told her to use daily. Lisa nodded. He understood. He disappeared into the back of his stall and returned with small red bottle, the antidote. He gave it to Lisa. Lisa flew home that day. She drank the antidote in the morning, noon, and at night for 3 days. On the fourth day, the snakes started dying. They stopped moving fast, then stopped and then fell off from her head one by one. When it was over, Lisa stood in front of her bathroom mirror. Her head was completely smooth, not even a single hair had remained. At the hospital, the doctor told her that her follicles were dead. Her hair would never grow again. Lisa looked at her bald reflection. She was fine. She was alive. She was free. She would learn to be beautiful again. So, guys, don't leave without a subscribe if you enjoyed the story. See you guys in the next video, and thank you so much.